Yeah.
Oh, it worked. Hi, guys. Okay.
Hey, chat. It's your unemployed friends.
That's us. Lately we saw someone on two peeps on YouTube, the Flick Chicks. They're two old ladies who see tons of movies and they just talk about it in their car.
Shout out.
And I thought that was super funny and cool and epic. And we see a lot of movies all the time because we're chronically unemployed.
Okay, I just keep getting injured. You don't have to drag me like this.
Well, either way, it's 4:30 on a Wednesday. We just saw Bugonia. And we haven't really... Okay, so it'll be spoiler-free initially. We both love Yorgos, actually. We saw Poor Things a couple years ago because of the Oscars. We love the Oscars, too. And,
I don't know about love. They make wrong decisions often.
I like watching what the Oscars...
Yes.
That's true. Well, I was a big fan of Emma Stone. Everyone always is.
Who isn't, yeah.
And
like
we saw Poor
actor.
Things. I think that was my first Yorgos movie. Must have been yours.
Yeah, Poor Things is definitely my first Yorgos.
And
I have not gone back to his old stuff.
We were kind of like put off, as most people were who saw Poor Things initially. It's like kind of spins its wheels in the first half hour, but cinema, absolute. And it was really cool that it got a few tech Oscars of the year. But,
and she won Best Actress, Emma.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, that was her second Best Actress, right?
Lily,
she won
yes.
First for La La Land.
And Lily Gladstone.
She deadass could win for this one again.
Well, regardless, after Poor Things, then I went back and I watched a lot of Yorgos.
I haven't.
That's okay. I saw Dogtooth, Killing of a Sacred Deer, which you need to see.
Yes.
Colin Firth is so good.
That one and The Favorite are like my top two I need to go see.
Yes. And we were actually, they said, they called us out at the Oscars because we were the only two people in the whole world to see Kinds of Kindness.
Yeah, literally. Which that movie fucking rules.
It fucking rules.
Margaret Qualley got snubbed twice.
That's true. Literally, no one and their mother saw Kinds of Kindness.
Good.
Except us. And Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons was in that.
Yeah.
And so Bugonia came out last week, and we just saw it. And what do you think?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I think that's very apt.
That's true.
It's just like, holy shit. No one in our theater budged.
Yeah, there was
we were like halfway through the credits when we got up. And it was a small theater, but it was like half full. It was probably like 15 people. No one moved because it was just holy fuck.
Yeah, definitely. If you've seen it, you know the ending, but we'll run through it a little brief anti-spoiler. Yeah. It's about Jesse Plemons and his disabled cousin. And they get locked in this, conspiracy theory that all these people are aliens. There's like, what, 500,000 aliens running around, he
said?
Did
they say that?
Something like that. Yeah. 7.5 billion humans.
He thinks there's aliens running around. And they're all, like, running everything. But mostly the companies that are fucking us over. And
that's true.
He's right that the companies are fucking us over, but not about the alien part.
Well, regardless, he forms this conspiracy to kidnap the CEO of the tech or like biotech company he works for.
That he works for is like a mailer.
Mm-hmm. And so he has a conspiracy to kidnap her, and then he hides her in his basement, shaves her head, the shot that everyone sees.
Yeah, because he's convinced she's an alien, and then wants to get information out of her to meet her leaders, so he can negotiate for the safety of Earth.
It's true. He's convinced that the aliens are going to kill all the humans, and
shenanigans ensue.
Exactly right.
And he's a beekeeper. I think that is thematically important. He keeps bees.
That's true. And one thing that I liked a lot about was the set design and production design.
Yeah.
Because initially I was like, where does this movie take place? I thought it just took place in New York. I thought the license plate said. But then her license plate literally said just America. Right?
That's so funny. It felt like New England to me.
Okay, right. That's what I thought
just
too.
Just like it could have been like Vermont with just how like kind of nothing it is, but like a little bit of it has like buildings.
I just thought it was really compelling, and the way they stay in this one house that's like 3 stories tall.
Yeah, it felt like a play.
And it was so well decorated. I feel like it was so just American. The whole movie takes place everywhere and nowhere in America,
Yeah.
And we were talking about how it relates to Eddington. If you haven't seen Eddington, that's great.
Also so fucking bleak.
Also bleak as hell, but it has to do with how regular people can kind of get sucked down the rabbit hole in modern day America and all these conspiracies.
As a response specifically to tragedy, where in Eddington it was explicitly COVID. In this, it's some childhood tragedy, and then
multiple childhood
Stavros
tragedy.
And then also his mom. Which crazy that fucking Stavros was in this movie.
I don't even know who that is.
I was not expecting. I only know who he's a stand-up comedian and a podcaster. He runs Cumtown.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's Stavros. He's also the first guest on The Yard, which is where I know him from. Was not fucking expecting to see his ass in this movie. I didn't know he was like that, but he's Greek, so I guess he's buddies with Yorgos.
No wonder. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that racist?
Well, regardless, one of the things I loved about it, if you don't care anything about Yorgos, you don't even know who he is. If you don't care about the plot, I don't really, it doesn't really matter. But I love Emma Stone. And I like Jesse Plemons. I've seen him he was in Game Night. Was
He's
my
great
first
in Game
thing.
Night.
He was in Kinds of Kindness, obviously.
Yeah.
He was really good in that.
He was in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh my God, he was. He was in that. Okay, so he's been kind of a lot lately.
He's in a lot of. He does a lot of great like supporting roles.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I feel like I've seen him in a lead role.
True.
And he fucking killed it.
Yeah, I kind of got a little sick of him. I was like, I don't know. He's kind of in everything, and I don't know. He's just
Like
kind of everywhere.
Powell.
Like, yeah, I'd never seen anything that I was like, wow, he can really act. But this one, literally, I was gonna say, if you see this movie for anything else, see it for Emma Stone versus Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
They're the two actors who are bringing their A game. They're trying to outact each other, and neither one wins.
They're just acting at each other the entire movie, and it's fucking incredible.
There's literally
because you just never know
who's telling the truth.
Yeah, like her specifically, you can never tell if she's lying or not. Every spoiler. Do we start getting into spoilers?
No, well, I was gonna say. I mean, obviously, she tries to convince him that she's an alien.
Yeah, it's like she says, "No, you're stupid" at first, and then her life's in danger, and she's like, "Oh fuck yeah, no, I'm an alien."
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know.
And she keeps flip flopping, and you're like,
I
can't tell if you're lying.
You don't know if she's trying to convince herself or if she's trying to convince him, because eventually there's like guns, and she's like, "Oh, you kind of understand that obviously she's trying to save her life by talking," but it becomes a really interesting narrative of, who's the main character, who do you trust, who do you not trust, because you feel bad for Jesse Plemons. He feels, like I said, a lot of tragedy, but you kind of feel bad for her, even though she's this like malignant corp CEO.
Yeah, she's a corpo, and she's using, what I thought was really interesting is that the whole like first half of the movie, she's like using corpo speak to try to like talk him down, and it doesn't work because it's fucking corpo speak. Like, it's HR approved. Everyone knows that doesn't actually like work.
Yeah,
it doesn't get anything done. She's like, I see you, I hear you, can we open up a dialogue? It's like, cool, you killed my mom. I'm not doing this, I'm not playing this game.
Yeah, there's literally a line where she's like, can we have a dialogue? He's like, don't use the fucking alien speak. Can we talk? And then she says talk the rest
dialogue.
of
What is this, Death of a Salesman?
It's true, yeah. So regardless, ending non-spoiler talk, it's great.
Yes, great, go see it.
I mean, obviously we both liked it, but you were saying you thought it might be a 10.
I think it's probably a 9, but it's very near a 10. I feel like there's usually a 10 is like, I wouldn't change anything about this. I can't think of anything I would change, but I don't think it's like absolutely perfect. I don't know. It's like,
it's hard to say.
As close to a 10 as a 9 could be. I don't think I could watch it.
Well, for what it's worth, I was gonna watch the original. It's based on a Korean movie from 20 years ago called Save the Green Planet, and apparently it follows a lot of similar plot threads. I was gonna watch that first and compare, but people on the subreddit were like, "Oh, you should watch this first if you like Yorgos and compare later." So I look forward to watching that.
Yes, I want to watch that too.
Well, I was a solid 8 the entire time. 8 with the heart on Letterboxd, or 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd with the heart.
Fair.
So in terms of
that makes sense. I always go follow us on Letterboxd, by the way, at Eren. Yeah, I don't know how many A's I got in there.
Yes, I'll put it in the description.
And at Booster Dog probably.
That's me. Yeah.
I always end up rating shit a point higher than him.
That's okay.
So like that makes sense. That I was like, I think it's a 9, and you immediately went 8. Then I'm like, cool.
Yes, I
9.
thought so. All right, spoilers. Go away if you don't want spoilers. Go watch it.
Yes, go watch it.
So yeah, in terms of the ending and the reason why our theater was empty, I'm sure you probably felt the same. There's a point when the Green Day scene. Because it starts really. Listen, I heard a lot of people say it was his funniest one since
I think it was funny. Like, we laughed a few times, but then it's the Green Day scene.
Yeah.
He turns that on, and I started chuckling. I was like, oh, like, this will be really goofy. Because he turns on the music to torture her.
Yeah, literally. And he's going to electrode her into her head to, like, check if she's an alien.
Initially, you don't even know. It's just she's like, held down to a chair, and you're like, okay, he's going to torture her. He turns on some music, and you're like, oh, this is going to still be goofy, even though it's torture. And then
it gets intense.
Just like I feel like that is where like the movie just flips and it's not funny at all anymore. And now it's just like, holy fuck.
It definitely, even with the music, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, it's gonna be, it's gonna get intense, but not too bad. And then she's just, oh my god, I missed on her screams.
Yeah,
Felt
holy
so
shit,
real.
her screaming and like the look on my face after. I can't show you because this doesn't move, but like it was disgust. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, even with the music, and I like the music stayed diegetically in the boombox.
Yes, yeah,
it didn't switch to like
he
movie
charges
speakers.
the voltage so high that like it starts fucking with the electricity around him, so the music gets all warped, which was really super, super cool.
And it was great because then, after that, he becomes convinced she's not just an alien, she's the emperor of the aliens.
Yeah, she's the queen.
And he starts treating her with so much reverence. And then they go upstairs and have the dining room scene, which might have been my favorite scene.
Oh yeah, that's definitely just them talking.
It felt so like a piece of theater, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just leaned over, I was like, this is so fucking good. Because there wasn't anything happening. There were just...
It's just them talking to each other. And yeah, that is when I was like, this is just a fucking play. Like, it's so few settings. It's just in this house for... How even long was it? Like 2 hours? 2:20?
Oh, 2
was
hours.
It just 2 hours even?
I don't think it was 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't know.
When the fuck did we get out of that?
It didn't feel long. It was probably
like
2 hours
120
10.
minutes? Yeah.
210? I don't know. Regardless.
Like 80% of its runtime is in this one house.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a play, and it's just them acting their asses off. It's incredible.
And I just liked, especially at the ending we were talking about, where you don't know, even when she's speaking with so much gravitas, she's like, that's right, I am an alien, and I'm the emperor, and we're gonna slay your species. We didn't even know. We were like, is she...
Yeah, when she finds the, like, encased bodies of all the other people he's done this to, after a couple other people have died, he comes back, and she's just like blank staring at him like, how many were Andromedans? And it's just like, oh, now she's agreeing with him because she wasn't expecting him to come back. She sent him off to go kill his mom, expecting him to get arrested there. And then just, so you're like, oh, she's going along with him so that like he gets her out of there. But then it keeps going, you're like, is she telling the truth?
Exactly. That's
and
what
then it keeps going, you're like, okay, no, she's lying. And then you're like, is she a fucking alien? Like, I can't tell.
Because literally, she locks in so much in that initial scene, and I leaned over, I was like, oh, she is an alien.
Yeah.
But in my own head, I was like, well, she could still be lying. Why do I think she's not?
Yeah, she's just been tortured enough, and she sees what he's gonna do
but then
to her.
She goes to her corporation, and she's so kind of shaky and shady. I'm like, oh, she is lying.
I'm like, oh, she's acting suspicious.
Yes, exactly.
Like hamming it up a little bit. She's stressed, obviously, because he has a gun down his pants. But like, oh, she's like trying to get people to call the cops. And then he's a fucking bomb vest. And then she's like doing this whole thing about her teleporter, and you're like, oh, she's like afraid. She's just trying to get him in the closet.
A fake calculator.
And she backs up, and I figured she's gonna like get him in there. It's gonna lock or something, and she'll be like, help me. But then he just fucking explodes. Because it was legitimately a teleporter.
Yeah, initially you're like,
that blew up his bomb vest.
Exactly. And then it's literally, and then she's like, oh, even if you don't think that, even if it's like, oh, the ambulance people are like, oh, it was just, it was a homemade explosive. It
just happens.
But then she dashes out of the ambulance, runs over to the lunar eclipse, which she's been waiting for. She was an alien the whole time.
She's an alien.
She's the emperor.
He was right.
He was right about everything.
He was right.
Yes.
And it's like, it feels so weird. Like, I want to say it feels weird to me to have like the guy who was pushed into conspiracy because of like his deep-seated traumas, and just because ultimately he has pure intentions where he's like, these people are fucking over our planet. We need to do something about it. And it's like, yeah, billionaires, rich people are legitimately doing that. But they're not aliens. They're still people, right?
True.
So it feels so weird for them to just actually be aliens and just everyone fucking dies.
Yeah, literally, eventually she's like, well, we tried to save our experiment. We had experiments to try and save the humans and make them better. That didn't work, so...
It's not even that they're aliens. It's that our planet is like a science experiment. It's like... It was just like a little flat. The Earth was flat.
Yeah, of course.
It's like Smiling Friends. And she pops the glass dome. And everyone dies.
2 minutes of...
Oh my god,
just fucking dead people. It's really, really cool.
It reminded me of a thing that happened in a manga I've read that I can't say because it's really popular right now, but if you know, you know.
Spoilers.
For something.
Well, regardless, it was bleak as fuck. We were sat in silence for like 15 15 people who just sat there for like 2 minutes, like, oh my god.
I'm still like, holy fuck.
And Loki, I mean, it's
yeah, man, we're fucked.
Yorgos is amazing. I honestly felt like the opposite of Poor Things, where that one starts really wonky and kind of grounds itself as it goes.
Yeah, this one's very grounded
and then
and
yes, exactly.
You're like, holy shit.
The ending is so out there, especially when she's on like the mothership. It felt, I could definitely see the Korean influence. Be like, oh, okay, this is probably how the original movie ended, you know.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see that one.
I want to watch it.
I did see one Letterboxd review, I don't remember who from, that said this is better than the original one in every way. So I am glad you didn't see it.
I'm glad I did too.
And then we can watch it later.
Well, definitely 8 out of 10 for me. It's probably it's definitely in my top 10. So my top 5 right now is One Battle After Another, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it goes Weapons, Sinners. Maybe it's this. I don't know what my number 4 is right now. I'll have to check.
I don't organize my letterbox like that.
So what's up there?
I think One Battle is definitely like the best thing I've seen so far this year. But this is top 5 for sure. I think
it's probably in my top 5.
This is better than Eddington.
Oh, that's true. I think Editing is in my number 4.
They're very similar. One review I remember from Demi Ajuigbe is that he was like,
shout out.
Shout out. That he says it's like Eddington, but probably going to be received better because it doesn't tie into the politics involved in conspiracy. Because this one even has a line where he's like, oh, I tried all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went in the store and bought them all.
Yeah.
It's not about racial stuff either.
It's not trying to be that. So I think it's more like digestible in a weird way, where Eddington was very divisive because of that.
If you can handle the usual Yorgos,
insanity.
Weirdness. Yeah, exactly.
It's just sheer insanity.
I love Yorgos. He's probably one of my top directors now.
He's incredible.
If you haven't seen Yorgos, The Favorite, Killing of a Sacred Deer, you should definitely start with, because that has Colin Farrell, and it's a really, really digestible movie.
Sure.
I don't even want to. I just look it up.
Yeah.
The Favorite, Dogtooth is really good. That's in Greek. That's a bit older.
Oh, okay.
And Poor Things, everyone likes Poor Things, at least I hope.
But don't read the synopsis of Poor Things.
Don't read it. Just watch it.
Just watch it and just stick with it. It works out.
I'm gonna tell. A hot take. It's what Barbie should have been.
It's the feminist literature people want Barbie to be.
At least what I wanted Barbie
where it's
to be.
like, Barbie is baby's first feminism. And I'm not the first person to say this. I'm sure I stole it from some YouTube video. Barbie's baby's first feminism, and Poor Things is like real shit feminism.
And everyone should watch Kinds of Kindness. Like I said, we got recognized because we're the only 2 people in the whole world who saw it.
Yeah, literally. They called us out specifically.
And Bugonia, 8 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Absolute cinema.
We'll catch y'all next week for The Running Man. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be heat.
Okay.
I love it. You're right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.